Hey everyone, Tony here with Trust the Breakup, and my ex is contacting me. How do I respond? You might be like, oh no, how do I respond? You might be, oh yes, how do I respond? Everyone, this is a follow up to a previous video. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and click the link above on 7 reasons why they might be contacting you. And now here is a follow up. How do I respond? Well, basically, there are two ways to respond. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the first one, all right? Two different situations, actually. All right, first situation. If you are in a relationship or if your ex is in a relationship and they're contacting you, even though they're in a relationship, it's kind of weird, but it happens. Or you are and they're contacting you and they know it. Well, be nice, be polite, but here is something very important. Be distant and matter of fact. Don't ask other questions. Don't try to find out stuff. Uh, don't carry on a conversation more than just what the basics of the text message or the voicemail was. Be nice, be polite, be distant, matter of fact. Now, unless there is a clear breakup from the other side or your side, it's not a good idea to keep chatting. Why? Because you're trying to get over this, or you're trying to help someone else get over it, right? You're trying to move past that relationship has ended. You you're trusting the breakup, and it's like, hey, let's just move on. Now your ex is contacting you, so it's best not to be continue to chat. And if you're in a relationship, it's really not fair for that new person when the person they're dating now is still chatting and talking with an ex. All right, so be nice, be polite, distant, and very matter of fact. Keep the text messages short. Keep the voicemails short. All right. Now, let's look at scenario number two. If you are both single and your ex contacts you, best thing to do is honestly ask yourself, do I really want to get back in this relationship? Right? Look at what it was before. Uh, Reflect on the breakup, reflect on how your interactions were and how that relationship was as a whole, and ask yourself, do I want to get back in this relationship? See if that person's changed, maybe talk a little bit and find it out. If yes, let's take a look. If yes, then cool. Arrange to see each other in person. Go to a familiar place. Because if you go to a familiar place, you probably know the waitress there. You'll have stuff to talk about. You might see some people Um, Go somewhere that's relaxed and comfortable environment where there's no pressure, and don't bring up past issues yet. You just want to enjoy each other. You just want to have a good time being around each other. Keep it simple, stupid, or keep it simple, silly, whatever you want to choose. But you want to just enjoy each other. Don't bring up these heavy issues, all right? And don't try to make it last really long. An hour is fine, unless it's just naturally going that direction. Sometimes you were so close with each other that when you get together, it just feels almost like nothing has happened. And you're laughing, you're smiling, you're bantering, you're joking around, you're having a good time. And just kind of feel each other out, feel that other person out, and see where it's going. And just have a good time with that person. That'd be the best thing to do. If you're choosing, yeah, I do want to, start something again and see where this goes. Now, if your answer is no, okay, then this is important. Make it clear you are not interested and that you have moved on. No maybes, guys. No maybes or talks of the future, future get-togethers or hanging out, next week or lunch or anything like that. You need to help them realize it's done. I know it sounds kind of mean. I know it sounds a little brutal, but you need to give them no hope, because sometimes during this period of breakup, we when one person wanted to and the other person didn't, we hold on to the thread of hope. That's what I call it. And the toughest thing in the world is to cut that thread of hope and be like, it's done. So we often need to help that person. Now, I remember I was trying to get back with an ex of mine. We had been apart for several months, and I had just graduated college and kind of used that as an excuse to, kind of celebrate and let's kind of hang out. And I remember we were down by the beach, and at the end of the date, she told me, I just want you to meet someone really good, and just have a great relationship and be happy with her. And when she said that, it hit me. It was like, man, like she's done. Like she really doesn't want to get back together. Like I've been thinking about her all these months, and she really hasn't been thinking about me. And when she told me that, it was a polite way to say it, but I got the picture. I got it. I ain't stupid. And so she told me, I just want you to be happy. Find someone and be happy. And yeah, that hurt, but it helped me to move on. So sometimes we need to do that. All right, guys. So if your ex responds, calls you, there's two ways that you can respond. All right. Once again, take a look at the other video, the link on 7 reasons why they might be responding or calling you, contacting you. All right. So this is Tony with Trust the Breakup, reminding you you're going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. God bless, and keep your eye open for some more videos. Be sure to subscribe and like as well.